Trish Iarussi. I'm the assistant principal at Ritchie Elementary. And in order for you to fully understand where my core beliefs come from, I wanted to give you a little bit of background knowledge. I grew up in a very small town in Illinois. I was raised by two extremely hardworking and very involved parents that rarely missed a day of work. In our small town, we had and still have a state maximum security prison. We just recently gained a minimum security prison, and we have a state mental health institution. We still to this day do not have a single stoplight. The mindset growing up and still today was that you need to work hard throughout the week so then you have money to play or to enjoy your weekends. My family had a boat growing up, and we enjoyed taking it out on the lake. And we as kids lived for these days. But other than playing sports and hanging out with your friends, there really wasn't a whole lot of entertainment there in the town. So working either at the prison or the mental health, as we refer to it, allowed for great family benefits. It allowed for fully paid insurance and an adequate retirement plan. Growing up, it was my perception that you only went to college if you were from a rich family, which I was not. Also, that if you wanted to make anything of yourself, then you should become employed with the prison system or within the mental health institution, and then advance throughout that organization. I had no desire to go to college simply because I had convinced myself at a very young age that college wasn't an option. My family regularly had disagreements when it came to finances, which later added to their divorce. And when you live paycheck to paycheck and you hear adult discussions that there is no money, we don't have enough to do that, I have this $20 that's going to last me all week, it becomes a way of your life, and it's a norm. And so that's just how you live. And somehow we were always able to get by. And I didn't realize it until I met a teacher named Mary in high school, who also happened to be my volleyball coach, that college would be a path for me, or that it could actually be a possibility. She demanded one day that I meet her during my lunch period, which I was not very happy about. And she pulled out a FAFSA form for me to help fill out. I believe I may have scoffed at her a little bit. And I was able to go. She had already worked on getting connections made with my family, and they made plans that I would go and live with her while I went to a junior college and then transfer to a university. While living with her and her husband, I was there and nannied for her two beautiful daughters, who later became a part of my husband and my wedding. The reason why I'm telling you this is because had it not been for Mary's advocacy and her willingness to reach out to my family, I'm not sure where I would be today. Fast forward a few years, I met my husband after we had our daughter in 2006, and Zoe is very much a part of a very strong and vital part of our life. My family, who you see pictured here, are my purpose. They're my being, and they are why I commit and dedicate myself to the work that we do. We have formed common goals. We've met those goals, and we continue to pursue new goals. And as I look back, had I taken a different path, I wouldn't be here today. The path that I took, though, led me to Pasco County, and it continues to clear my vision, my mission that I have, that I want others to feel valued. I want them to feel heard, and like me, I want them to know that even those thoughts that they thought may be an absolute impossibility, I want them to know that we can open doors for them. We have the resources available to help. We have the people who want to help. And whether we're talking about our staff or our parents, especially those who are struggling, everyone needs a lift up some days. And I want to be able to help instill traits of advocacy and support others like Mary did for me, and build future goals like we were able to do with my family. I don't want our students to write off their future because they have developed some misconception that a different life isn't possible for herself and for her future children. And last summer, I was fortunate enough to attend the Donna Beagle Institute. It was then that my mission in this career was really defined for me. I want to end poverty, but I see our students and what they come to school with, and they have so much more in their emotional bags than they do in their backpacks. And I want for no child to have to worry about where their next meal may come from, to have parents educated as to how to make the most of this life so the struggles are limited and not something that becomes a norm for our students. For most of our students, calm is chaos and chaos is calm, and I want them to know and feel the true meaning of calm. Worries of what to eat rather than can we eat and which college to go to or which job to take because there are so many offerings. These are good problems to have. Also, considering where I grew up with a prison in your backyard, basically, I also know what prison life has to offer. And I know that the average reading level of an inmate is around 3rd grade. I want students, all students, even those who struggle, to know that they are valued and that we are here to support them. That those are the hopes. Their hopes are our hopes, and I want them to be able to know that we care about them and that we are going to push them because we want them to want better for themselves. I would like to have the opportunity to lead others so that I may inspire others to be a change agent. I would like to think of myself as a change agent. I would like others to fully know and understand rigorous academic standards and demands and set those expectations up to help students meet those expectations in order to close those achievement gaps. I want students and parents to love education and see the school campus as an extension of their family and immediate community. And I want to educate our population out of poverty. I want to instill the advocacy trait that my mentor Mary had for me that changed my path for my future. And that is why I want to be a part of leading our future.